What's up, guys? At the Young G, at the Garrett Climber, at the Laced Up Show.
We got a performance review for y'all.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Something we just haven't done in a little bit. We haven't had time to do anything.
Yeah. So what we got here, the Kobe 11 Mambacurials. These are mine, of course, because I don't mess with Curry's like this douche here.
Whatever.
All he wears is
Curry's
Curry's.
is fire to play.
He's just on that bandwagon right now, trying to be different.
Whatever.
But yeah, I just went, let's grab these. You know, I play in the Kobe 10 Mambacurials now, which were pretty terrible, but I made them work somehow. But these are just leaps and bounds over the 10. What do you think? You haven't played them, of course, but
still, like, that's not saying much. This is a good shoe. Like, don't get me wrong. But the 10 and the AD are so bad.
The 10 had no cushion at all.
Yeah, I think this just seems a lot better. Not that it isn't bad. Like, it's a good shoe. But I think it just seems so much better because the 10...
The other ones out are so bad.
Yeah, like, compared to the 9, I prefer the 9 to these. But I think the 9 is one of the best basketball shoes of all time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really the issue we're having here. But, and we can get a little close-up look here. I mean, people have close-up looks of these.
And a lot of people, like, they have the Kobe 11 already in the different colorways. But I like to be different, so I want the Mambacurials. Of course, we got the pink, we got the fade to purple, the lime green sole. It's just different. Also, the Nike spelled out there on the inside. I just like that. They're different. They're fire.
Yeah, they're nice.
There's always a little twist to everything that I do, so why not on the court too?
Yeah, the one complaint I would have is I think
the toe box isn't big enough.
Yeah, and I think Garrett won't experience this as much, but we've had other people. Taylor specifically ran through 2 pairs, and I know his wife was an example, but the tearing of the mesh on the
my buddy Ethan, he had them Kobe 11s as well. And we had they ripped out on him right here where that fuse meets the mesh right there.
Yeah.
They always tear out right there. But mine so far look good. I played them about 5 times.
Yeah.
Would you say? But ooh, what's up?
Oh, maybe it is.
No.
It's a little fraying though.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. But I think Garrett's a really small guy, so I don't think
Ethan's littler than me, though.
I don't know. I just don't think Garrett is going to be putting as much torque on it necessarily. But if you're like over 160, I don't know if you can, or maybe I don't know. I'm not saying these are a bad shoe at all. I really like this shoe. I was really close to getting the 3D colorway.
Ones. And as far as traction, I know like Kick Genius, one of my favorite sneaker YouTubers, got me into it. On their performance review, they always talk about the traction, and the traction on these is actually pretty fire.
Yeah.
The court we play on is hella dusty, so it's gonna be kind of bad.
Yeah.
But I make it work.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Minimal wiping. Just don't expect 100%.
Yeah, it's not that
lockdown,
bad.
you know what I'm saying? Heel lockdown also wonderful on these. The full length lunar line drop-in insole definitely does its job. It's definitely cushiony. And they're fire, man. I ain't got much to say other than I love them.
Yeah, I like them. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad shoe. I think it's just a shoe that we look higher upon just because the 80 and the 10 are so ass. Does that make sense? Like, it's not a bad shoe by any means. But when we had the run of 6, 7, 8, and 9 all being
7 wasn't that fantastic.
I'm comparing stuff now to the 80 and the
6s were good.
Yeah.
I had those.
Comparing stuff to the AD and the AD is really one of the worst basketball shoes I think I've ever.
Yeah.
Is it like one of the top 5 worst basketball shoes ever? Like as far as like when you factor in price, when you factor in.
How about that they're stiff and it feels like there's a tennis ball in the middle of the shoe.
The Hyper Shifts, which are like on sale for like $50. The Hyper Lives, which are on sale for like $40.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the, you know what it is. It's a really low cut one that looks kind of like the wrestling shoe. But they legit were softer and felt better than I feel like the
upper is
ADs.
just too tough. The upper on this is just mesh.
Yeah,
it's fine.
The upper on the AD
Yo,
is
you
so
gave me
bad.
that Kobe 9 or Kobe 8 engineered mesh on these?
Yeah.
Man, that'd be fire.
But the ADs are so bad, and this show, like, I understand, like, it is what it is.
It's hard to come out with something new and better every year, but just take what you already got.
But you don't have to be like.
Improve.
To be honest, if they had just done this and been like, I don't know, we changed the design a little bit and we gave you some different materials, okay, whatever.
It's
know?
like the KD10. Just whatever
Yeah.
they did on the KD9 and got wrong, they fixed on the 10. Pretty much is what happened. They could have just like made this slightly better, which I don't know how they
I don't
would
know.
have.
The 10 was so bad.
The KD10?
Yeah, or no, the
Kobe 10?
Kobe 10 was so bad. The KD 10 and 9 is a good example because there's not much of a difference. I would also say the Jordan
29, 30.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the 29 a little bit better.
29
Yeah.
was better.
It depends though. Some people like the 30 better if your foot was more narrow, but
Like Kick Genius said, the Jordan 29 was like the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But I don't know. These are really nice, though. I mean, I don't. And here's the thing about these is you can find these like. Why in God's name would you buy an AD if you could buy 2 pairs of these?
I grabbed these. Okay, I used my employee discount on these. I got them for $60 before tax, so 60 right under 65 after. But these were on sale for $80, and there's also coupons out there like 25 off 75, stuff like that in store.
Hell, on StockX.
So people can get these less than what I paid for them.
StockX last week. Remember when I was trying to debate on
they're like $40.
Yeah, it was like $55 into StockX coupons. I'm like, and then after tax and stuff, it'd be like $45 or something. I'm like,
I still want those summer pack ones from last year.
Yeah, there's a lot out there that are really nice. So, especially if you're like, here's the situation: you have like your mom's like, hey, you got like $70, $80 to spend on a hoop shoe. Get this hoop shoe. There's not much hoop shoes better than that at that price right now.
This is the best one at that price range.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's any better.
I don't know. I'd say if you're a big man, I don't know, wouldn't necessarily get these. Like, if you're a big man, I would look at Curry 3s. We've seen Curry 3s outlets for like $40, $50.
Because nobody wants them even for that price.
Nah, they just made too many. That's the thing. And Curry was hurt part of the year this year. And the Curry 3, to be honest, was way worse than the 1. It's not like function like.
It's like they keep getting worse somehow.
I don't know. I really like the 3 low personally. I think it's super dope.
The 4 is gonna be good.
Yeah, the 4 looks really nice too. It looks really, really nice. I'm super excited for that. And did you see the all white 4 low?
Yeah.
Oh,
those
God.
playing golf in, those are fire.
Oh God.
But I thought this was cool because I like the Mambacurial vibe because it's something different. They always change up the overall design. Like the 10 brought the swoosh down here.
I mean, this is the best Mambacurial event though, right? Like since the 8, right?
It was only the 3rd one.
Yeah, but
And for this one, they did 3 different iterations.
I didn't
of it.
really
They
like
did this one. They did like a what the Mercurial based upon the cleat that they did, and they also did an elite version too, which was like split down the middle, which was fire.
the Barcelona ones.
Barcelona
too,
ones,
yeah.
right?
So I mean, I personally like these way better than the 10s though. Not like
I paid twice as much for the
design-wise.
10s as I did for these.
Yeah, design wise, I like these better than the 10s, not just hoop wise. But these are really good shoe, and I would highly recommend. Like, don't just check East Bay guys. Don't just check Foot Locker. Check StockX. Sign up, get that $25 off coupon. I know like shipping still costs, but you save like $13. And if you like, they have tons of Kobe's for like 60, 70. A couple weeks ago, they had the red. What's it called? The red and white ones.
These
Yeah, the elites.
Achilles.
Yeah, and they had a couple elites. They had the Mark Parkers for like $110, something like that. They had a couple. So I mean, like, if you really want a Flyknit one, you can get one for like $80, $90.
I want to see how those perform, but they're just so stiff starting out. I'm kind of scared. And the heel counter is bulky for me.
I feel like it would straighten out. And I feel like the Mark Parkers in particular are really nice. I've seen him in person, but I haven't like looked at him like that serious. So I mean, because I wasn't serious, I didn't think they'd get that low. So, but these are really nice. I mean, it is what it is. It's a really good basketball shoe. So like I said, don't check eBay within reason. Sort your things. Sort to North America only. Don't be ordering some fake shits from Russia.
Also check your local sneaker shops.
Yeah.
Like Foot Locker, they'll sometimes run these on sale. Check their online site too, because they will match prices of their own store.
Yeah, but don't buy it online necessarily.
No.
Especially from Finish Line and stuff, because like you get taxed, you get like shipping. Like, don't mess with that.
You have to drop the H word of where I got these.
No, we don't.
We can't drop the H word?
No.
Okay.
So, but I mean, like Jimmy Jazz is another place that had them on sale recently. So
Nike outlets.
Yeah, Nike outlets. So check these out, guys. Great hoop shoe for a good price, especially when your mom's like, "Hey, you only have $70," or "Hey,
my mom did that to me. She's like, "Okay, you have to have like $70 for your basketball shoe." I am some like 2-year-old Hyper Dunks.
Yeah.
Which I still wear.
But I mean, you can
these are so
find
nice.
yeah, you can find shoes for relatively cheap. So I mean,
Definitely Ross too. These popped up at Ross recently.
Ross.
$50.
Speaking of Ross, check our recent Instagram post, Jordan 29s, and our friend didn't get them.
Our friend's a tard, man.
Okay, and if I understand that would have been a little big on him, but if there was a size 10.5 or 11 in those, I would have copped.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even cared. I would have double, triple socked it. And it was a good colorway too. The gray and blue is a nice colorway.
See the BHM one showed up at a Ross?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, bro, I need those. I want those so bad.
Again, guys, just check these out. Check your local sneaker shops. Check eBay. Sort to North America. Sort to sellers that have 100% or 90% rating. You can find some cheap for $70, $80,
Steals
$50,
exist.
$60.
Do your homework. That's our new hashtag. Is do your homework.
Do your homework. Hashtag steals exist and hashtag rock what you like.